This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
A former Hazleton mayor who has fought against illegal immigration is now speaking out on the murder of a woman in California. The accused killer, an illegal immigrant. Good evening and thank you for joining us at FYI. I'm Lisa Sugart in for Ken Cara. As always, we begin with news headlines from SSPTV, FYI, and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Congressman Lou Barletta is reacting to the murder of 32-year-old Kate Steinle, who was shot to death on a pier in San Francisco Wednesday. Barletta said his heart breaks for the family and that the suspect is a criminal who should never have been in this country in the first place. Barletta said her accused killer is a 7-time felon, was deported 5 times, and was prevented from being deported by a 6th time by San Francisco policies. Now, the local congressman released the following statement, quote, "The tragic situation brings to mind my own experiences while mayor of Hazleton when 29-year-old Derek Kishline was murdered by an illegal immigrant while working on his truck in his own driveway in 2006. His accused assailant had been arrested more than a half a dozen times, but was still in the country. His death was the last straw for me and the reason I became fully engaged in combating illegal immigration," unquote. Now, Barletta said if we were serious about securing our borders and protecting American citizens, perhaps Kate Steinle and Derek Kishline would still be alive today. A Hazleton man was forced to the ground and assaulted, all for a cell phone. Hazleton police responded to the 200 block of East First Street around 5:30 a.m. on the 4th of July. The victim, a 25-year-old Hispanic man, told police he was assaulted by several males who forced him to the ground and stole his cell phone from his pocket. Anyone with information is being asked to call Hazleton Police at 570-459-4940. A new Ringgold man is facing charges following a high-speed chase yesterday afternoon. 39-year-old Chad Kenneth Belsack of New Ringgold took off when state police attempted to conduct a traffic stop. State police said Belsack fled at a high rate of speed, forcing numerous vehicles off the road, crashing through a fence, and driving recklessly from Mount Carbon to Deer Lake. Well, there is no word yet on a cause of a fire that destroyed a Packer Township home on Thursday. That, according to State Police Deputy Fire Marshal Corporal Sean Hilbert from Troop N in Hazleton. He said portions of the first floor of the home on Railroad Drive had partially collapsed into the basement in the area where the fire is believed to have originated, making it unsafe to enter the basement at this time. Now, efforts will be made to further the investigation. Flames destroyed the 2-story wood frame home owned by Robert and Cynthia Yurchak. The couple's son was treated and released for smoke inhalation. Lawmakers are back in Harrisburg trying to hammer out a budget that will be acceptable to them and to the governor. Legislative leaders from both sides of the aisle, along with aides to Governor Tom Wolf, were expected to participate in the budget talks today. Last Tuesday, Governor Wolf vetoed a $30 billion Republican budget bill that was sent to him just hours before the passage deadline. State Representative Tara Toohill is co-sponsoring a bill to help individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. The local lawmaker would like to see more people with disabilities in the workforce.
We have some great programs in the Northeast in Pennsylvania where we have people that are blind who are working, we have people that are intellectually disabled that are working, and they get a lot of fulfillment from those jobs. And sometimes they're the top of the workforce as well. So we want to make sure that we're helping children with disabilities get into a job that they're going to find fulfilling and that they can have family-sustaining jobs as well.
The legislation would require public comment from individuals with intellectual disabilities, their families and guardians. The bill passed the House Human Services Committee and will now be considered by the full House. Well, you are invited to take a rather unique trip back in history. A special reenactment will be held later this month right here in our area. A first-of-its-kind event will be taking place in our area. This Train to Glory marks the 150th anniversary of the historic journey of Abraham Lincoln's funeral train, and it is coming to the Butler Valley. And we're going to tell you about it today with Ron Merrick, who is the owner of the Crawford Hughes Funeral Home right here in Hazleton and also in Butler Township as well. This is a rather unique event taking place on July 18th. First of all, Tell us how it came about.
Well, actually, we were approached by a representative from the Cunningham Valley Historical Society, a person there who had seen a similar presentation at another venue, and they asked if we could secure a casket around which this presentation was built. It's a replica of Abraham Lincoln's casket. It's only one of 5 that are available throughout the country. And we contacted our sources, and we found out that this was available to us. And we thought it was just going to be a very simple project for a few people at the Historical Society. And then it just began to gain momentum. We decided to make it a little better event, and we decided, well, if we're going to have the casket, perhaps we could have a horse-drawn hearse deliver the casket to our facility in Drums. And that worked out. We were able to secure that and coordinate the times and so forth. And then we decided, well, if we're going to do that, maybe we could reach out to some Civil War reenactors who are very enthusiastic about these types of things. And they began volunteering from all areas of the country, some from as far away as Washington, D.C. And they are agreeing to come in period-style garments. Some on horseback, some who will be playing instruments such as a fife and drums and brass instruments that would have been typical to a funeral at that time. And we're going to have a mini funeral procession, actually, using the hearse to transport that replica casket from the St. Paul's Methodist Church and the Drums Methodist Cemetery on Butler Drive in Drums, about a mile to our facility westward on Butler Drive. Once the hearse arrives there, we will have period-dressed reenactors as pallbearers who will take this casket from the hearse, take it to our indoor facility, put it on display, and prepare for the presentation.
This is really a major event taking place in our area. It is free to the public. You will need free tickets, however. We'll talk about that in just a moment. But this is an exhibit, a slideshow, and a lecture, all taking place at the Butler Chapel of Coffin Hughes Funeral Home, which is on West Butler Drive in Drums. So to get the free tickets, what do they do?
Simply call our funeral home at 570-708-3084. We are distributing tickets only so that we can guarantee indoor seating. Once we've exhausted the number of tickets available for indoor seating, we will certainly have overflow folks accommodated in an outdoor tent that we've also secured for a video simulcast. It will be a 20 by 30 tent. Everyone will be in shelter, and they will be able to see the same presentation exactly as it's happening indoors. And it is totally free. There'll be no commercialization, nothing like that. And it's just a gift to the public.
Well, it's a pretty nice gift, and I hope a lot of people will come out. So remember to call for your free tickets today, or else just line the streets and watch the funeral procession taking place July 18th, and that is a Saturday at the Coffin Hughes Funeral Home, the Butler Chapel in Drums. We hope that you will come out for this historical event. Now, 2 presentations will be held July 18th, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Call for tickets for either program to have guaranteed seating indoors. Well, still ahead, Monday means more fitness tips from Core Fitness, and Kenny may be off, but Ron Marchetti is here. He's on deck with tonight's edition of Trivia Treats.
This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Well, if you waited for Monday, guess what? It is Monday, and it's time to get in shape. We're back here at Core Fitness, and we're talking about ways that you can stay healthy and live a healthy lifestyle. This gym is awesome because it's exclusive to women only, and there are many different exercises that you can do. It's not just classes, it's not just the fitness center. They have Pilates, and we have Mara, and she is the Pilates instructor. So thanks for being with us.
Thanks for being here.
So tell us about your background.
I am a second-generation Pilates instructor, which means that I have been mentored by a first-generation Pilates elder. which is the only person alive certified by him.
And how many years have you been doing this?
I've been doing Pilates for 13 to 14 years now.
Okay, what are the benefits of Pilates and how does it differ from yoga?
Well, first I'd like to define a little bit what is it. Pilates is a method of exercise to stretch and strengthen and balance your entire body and strengthening your body from within. Its benefits are from learning more about how your body functions, moving better, using your body in a better, more functional way. And if I would use one word to describe it, is posture. Pilates is posture, Pilates is health.
Okay. So you're going to show us 3 different exercises for Pilates and what it helps.
I'm going to start with the 100, which is one of the most distinctive exercises from Pilates. So you start by sitting tall on top of your sitting bones. You roll down on your back. You bring your knees to your chest. You take a deep breath and you exhale, lengthening your legs. And you pump your arms, inhaling and exhaling. Breathing is very important to our practice. So every move has a system of inhaling and exhaling. From here, you can take it to your single leg stretch, inhaling and exhaling as you move. Bringing your belly button in towards your spine. From here, you can take it to all fours, always keeping your form. We are very big on form and posture. And take it to your bird dog, working your back muscles, keeping your entire core engaged the whole time, taking a deep breath, exhaling, sitting back. And these are 3 exercises that you can do at home to improve your flexibility, the health of your spine, and your entire body and core strength.
Now it's nice, don't be intimidated if you've never done Pilates before, because there are a lot of beginners that come here, all different levels, right? And there are classes that you can take here. Again, it's for women only, so when are those classes?
Classes are Mondays from 6:30 to 7:30.
Okay.
And yes, it is a system that you can customize for every fitness level, so everybody is welcome to join the class.
All right, so there is definitely something for everyone to stay healthy and live a healthier lifestyle. So Mara, thank you to you and your practice. And again, we're here at Core Fitness every Monday.
Time now for FYI News 13 weather.
A nice shot in downtown Hazleton. The sky's looking quite blue, but keep the umbrella handy. Here's why. Here's your forecast from the National Weather Service. For tonight, it looks like a chance of showers, otherwise cloudy skies with a low getting down to 66 degrees. Then moving ahead to our 4-day forecast for the rest of your work week. It looks like a chance of showers with thunderstorms possible tomorrow. Cloudy, then gradually becoming sunny with a high of 84. Chance of showers and thunderstorms then on Tuesday night with temperatures hovering around 67 degrees. On Wednesday, another chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 o'clock. Showers likely and a possible thunderstorm. It looks like it will be mostly cloudy with a high near 80. Slight chance of showers before midnight Wednesday night with temperatures hovering around 61 degrees. And guess what? A chance of showers on Thursday. Cloudy skies, high of 77. More of the same for Thursday night with temperatures getting down to 62. And then it looks like our Friday will be partly sunny with a high temperature of 80 and a low getting down to 63 degrees at night.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Valley High, the area's oldest ice cream and fast food restaurant. Stop on in for a cold treat including our ice cream and yogurt, or some hot food including our burgers, hot dogs, fries, and much more. That's Valley High, Route 93 in West Hazleton. Treat yourself today.
Your winning lottery numbers for this Monday. Pick 2 is 91. Pick 3, 788. Pick 4, 5142. And the pick 5, 28064. Your winning lottery numbers on FYI are brought to you by Boyer Insurance Agency with 2 locations to serve you, one in Cunningham on Sugarloaf Avenue and one in Nescapec on Broad Street. Call them today in Cunningham at 570-788-3543 or in Nescapec at 570-752-7683.
We're here each and every week at Friedman Electric. They are celebrating 80 years in business, not just known for lighting, but we're with Jerry Katina. We're going to talk about some other safety tips that they have and some things that you can purchase to keep your home and your families safe. So thanks for having us.
Hey, welcome back. It's always a pleasure.
It's time to concentrate on the outside of your house, and we're going to talk about today landscape lighting.
Right. Landscape lighting is very important, especially for your walkways and entryways. What ends up happening is a lot of customers come in and are looking for security lighting, which is great. But if you're trying to accent the home and trying to get some extra lighting, so say for instance you have, guests coming into the home and you want a part of your driveway or an access way coming in. What's nice about doing this is, as you can see, you're getting a nice amount of light from a path light like this. Now, if you want to uplight, say, a tree, for instance, or something like that, very nice. You could do that with, you could do that with an MR16.
Okay.
And you could do uplight with that, or you could actually accent or graze a wall, which is very nice too. We have deck lights, which are kind of cool. Here's a little salamander guy.
Look
Isn't
at
he
him.
nice? Yeah, he's pretty cool. Yeah, salamander. We have louvered deck lights, so if you want something louvered. Everything that we deal with is all professional grade. So 5-year warranty. And we also have professionals here. Myself, Lisa, Claire will come out to your home. What we will do is we will lay it out for you. We'll explain the photometrics and tell you how much you need. Could put them on a timer so they go on a certain time, go off a certain time. Also could put them on a photo cell, which is nice, dusk to dawn. So there's a lot of different capabilities that we have here at Friedman Electric. Come on down and see us. We'd be more than happy to help you out.
All right, next week we'll talk about LED lighting right here. We're here each and every Monday at Friedman Electric in Hazleton.
This is FYI News 13 Sports.
Welcome to sports. Well, the chants of USA, USA still echoing after Team USA's huge win last night over Japan to capture the World Cup title. Now, I bet you're thinking that Kenny Carroll lost his voice after watching that game, and that's why he's not here to report this today. Well, we'll have to wait till he comes back to find out. Carly Lloyd scored 3 goals just minutes into the match, helping the United States to gain an unbelievable 4-goal lead in just the first 16 minutes of the game. This is the U.S.'s 3rd championship and their first since 1999. Turning our attention now locally to District 18 Little League baseball action. Well, it started out like the World Cup with Tri-County scoring 6 runs in the first inning, but the game changed as West Hazleton fought back with a late rally, and in the end, Tri-County did come out on top. They came away with the win, 9-5. Moving on to the 9 and 10-year-olds, Hazleton beat West Hazleton 12-2. It was a nail-biter as Valley East edged out Freeland by a score of 9-8. Tonight, a big game on tap in the Valley. Valley East and Valley West going head-to-head tonight. They'll square off at 6 p.m. at Valley West. For more on Little League action and all the sports scores, check out today's schedule in the Hazleton Standard Speaker. And of course, for more on sports, we go now to our trivia guru, Ron Merrick.
USA, USA, we'll talk about it on Friday. Welcome to Trivia Treats Monday. That's what this is. Hi, everybody. You know what? Every once in a while, a monkey falls out of a tree. And every once in a while, like once a week, I'm wrong on my question and answer trivia. But not this time. Last week at this exact time on my Trivia Treat show, I asked this question. What reigning heavyweight boxing champion fought a pro wrestler in an exhibition event? Last Monday, we had a small but very live audience, and someone barked out immediately, Rocky Balboa and Hulk Hogan. That was a good answer, but that happened in a movie. The correct answer was Muhammad Ali fought Antonio Inoki of Japan in Tokyo when the great one was champion. The popcorn and beer, however, was much better than the match. Ali landed exactly 2 soft punches to the knee, and Inoki 1 kick to the calf. 14,000 Japs were gypped. The event stunk, and most of the crowd wanted a refund. But it happened. However, when I entered the studio today, I was greeted with this photo and an anonymous note that was titled with the words, 4 words, "You were wrong again." Now, I did say that it only happened one time, but let me explain this photo. Chuck Wepner is dropped here on the ropes, about to fall through after 7'4", 540-pound Andre the Giant picked him up and tossed him out of the ring in the third round of the boxer-wrestler match at Shea Stadium. Andre was declared the winner at 1 minute and 15 seconds after a wild scene in which trainers and handlers tried to push Wepner back in the ring within the 20-second time limit in 1976. That happened almost exactly at this time 39 years ago. But does that make me wrong? I don't think so. Chuck Wepner was not and never was a reigning champ. Chuck could take much punishment, but he was really a boxing bum, known in the fight world as a washed-up ham and egger. The film Rocky was based on Chuck Wepner, who was Rocky in real life. Mother of God. So to the smart aleck that sent this in, I was not wrong. But thanks for watching, and I will save today's script for next Monday. Till Friday, be a good sport and stay loose.
Be happy it's Friday and go to Bottlenecks for half-price happy hour starting at 6 p.m. They have live music and half-price appetizers.
Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's Talk of the Town report. First tonight, St. Michael the Archangel Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church, located South Chestnut Street in Shenandoah, will be holding a healing service Wednesday, July 15th at 6 p.m. For more information, just give them a call, 570-462-0809. Our next announcement, the Holy Name of Jesus Parish at the Transfiguration Church site will be holding their annual festival, July 17th, 18th, and 19th. The event will be held rain or shine under the tents with delicious homemade foods and great entertainment each night. On Saturday and Sunday, there'll also be tricky trays, grand raffle games, bingo, and a bake sale. Transfiguration Church is located at 213 West Green Street in West Hazleton. And finally, the Simon Kramer Cancer Institute, located in New Philadelphia, will be holding a blood drive Wednesday, July 22nd. The event will be held from 1 to 6 p.m., and all donors will receive one free Dorney Park ticket. Walk-ins are welcome, but to schedule an appointment or for more information, just call 570-277-6218. That's tonight's Talk of the Town. News 13 would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. James A. George of Hazleton. Burial is Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. the Our Lady of Grace Cemetery. Friends may call Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. and Wednesday at 10 a.m. in the Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home. Richard D. Liberto of Zion Grove. Private services will be held from the Stauffer Bresnik Funeral Home. And Joanne M. Davidson of Shepton. Arrangements are by the Stauffer Bresnik Funeral Home. Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name right now on News 13, you'll have 13 minutes to call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Our winner tonight is Lenore Davies of Ashland. Lenore, if you're watching, give us a call right now, 570-455-7267, extension 104.
That'll do it for us this evening here on FYI. Remember, for breaking news any time of the day, you can go to our website at SSPTV.com. You can also go to our media partner, the Hazleton Standard Speaker's website at standardspeaker.com. And don't forget to like us. You could be entered to win great prizes like tickets to Pocono. Simply go to our Facebook page, like us at facebook.com/FYI News 13. Good night.